Welcome to Vermeulen Farms Virtual Open Farm Day. We asked you on Instagram what you wanted to see a video about, and the poll replied that people were most interested in how we grow the crops to feed our cows. Vermeulen Farms is a third-generation dairy farm in Milford, Nova Scotia. Every day, each cow will eat approximately 30 kgs of feed and wash it down with 80 to 180 liters of water. 30 kgs every day, 365 days a year, on 800 cows adds up to a lot of feed. It's a big job to grow the crops to feed this many cows. We recognize the importance of our cows consuming quality food in order to provide us with pure nutrition milk. We feed a research-backed diet that optimizes both their health and their milk production. Happy and healthy cows produce more and better quality milk. My brother Oliver is responsible for the cropping and fieldwork on Vermeulen Farms. We grow grass, corn, and wheat. The grass is harvested in the summer every 30 to 35 days. The equipment side of the farm requires a lot of maintenance and organization. Some equipment has one specific purpose, other equipment can be used with various attachments. This is the first step that we take when we harvest the grass for silage. So this is the 7930 and it's currently mowing the grass. So it's cutting the grass with 3 separate mowers. Each of these mowers is 10 feet wide. So each pass that the 7930 takes on this field is a 30-foot width of section of grass that's cut. So you might think if you need lots of feed, you'll let the grass grow long and tall so that we have lots of feed to feed our cows through the winter. But actually, when you see the head of the plant, that means that the quality is low. So what we want to do is we want to cut our grass before it's too mature so that there's good quality in the silage. Another way that we monitor our silage quality is by checking for the dry matter content. So we have a range that we want to be in for dry matter because we don't want to have silage that's too dry because then it's hard to store because you can't pack it. And we also don't want our silage to be too wet because if it's too wet, it can encourage certain bacteria to grow. And that makes the silage obviously less desirable for a cow. So the first step was mowing, and now we're looking at raking. So the mower did 3 windrows of 10 feet, and now the rake comes along, and what the rake does is it pushes it to 1 windrow for the harvester. So it will combine 4 of the mowing windrows into just one big line of grass for the harvester. So you can see straight in the middle of this frame the rake with 4 baskets, 40 feet wide, combining all of the mowing windrows into just one straight line for the harvester. So after the field is mowed and then raked, then we harvest the grass. So this is a self-propelled harvester, and it picks the grass up in the front and it chops the grass, and you can set how fine you want to chop the grass. But anyways, it chops the grass, spits it out the top into this dump cart, and what happens is he fills the dump cart, and then the dump cart brings it back to the pile where it will be packed and stored. So normally we have maybe 3 dump carts going, and when it gets really far from the pile, we have 2 trucks that we also have in rotation. So right now they're fill up 1 dump cart, and this second dump cart is coming to be filled up next. So as soon as he's filled, they'll switch out and the second one will be filled. And it keeps rotating like that all day throughout all the fields. This is an example of a grass pile. So the dump cart dumps the grass, and the loader tractor pushes the grass up onto the pile, and then once it's spread out evenly, they drive over slowly. They drive over the pile to press down and get all of the oxygen out of the pile. So that is how we pack the grass. And once we're done all of the fields, then we cover this pile with plastic and we seal it with tires. So you can think about it like a huge Ziploc bag. So we're all working together, getting this grass in one spot. And then when we're all done, we cover it and seal the Ziploc bag.